Welcome to the Peds Social History Template Update demonstration. We are now viewing the template that we will be updating and that is currently causing freezing and performance issues in NextGen, such as that annoying blue loading wheel. This template is also very outdated and extremely busy. As you will shortly see, the updated template is more streamlined and resembles the Well Chalk Soap and Finalized template, with panels and links. I know that this is a very familiar template, and you have trained your eyes to locate the areas in which you need to complete and can see everything all in one page. However, the updated template will improve performance and enable you to customize your workflow when documenting your patient's information. Now, with all that said, let's view our updated template. Let's first close out our old template. And now we will open our Well Child Soap from our patient history bar. Once it's open, we can now click into the social interval history link. Let me pull this down a bit. Okay. As you can see, when the new template appears, all of the panels have been expanded. Since the panels are expanded, you may scroll down so that you can view the information and also update that information. But you have a couple of options on how you can use this template to best fit your workflow. Back at the top of the template, you may utilize the panel control feature. There is an expand all arrow here and also a collapse all arrow. I'm clicking on my collapse all arrow. Now all of my panels have been collapsed. You may then change the order of your panels by clicking and dragging them to your preferred order. If you prefer to go over education first, then you may move your education panel to the top of your panel list by clicking right in the middle of your education panel and dragging it to your desired location. Now that education is at the top of my panel list, I have now moved all of my panels in the order that medical director suggests as best practice. But you may reorganize your panels to fit your workflow best. Now remember, once you change the order of your panels, it remains that way every time you open the template until you change that order again. Okay? So now that you have chosen your preferred order, you have a couple of other options on how to utilize these panels. You may open every individual panel, review the information document, and then close that panel and move on to your next panel. Or if you consistently use the first 3 panels with your patient, you may open all 3 of those panels. Every time you come into this template, all 3 of these panels will be open and the remainder of your panels will be closed. I'll just scroll down so you can see. Now I'm going to scroll back up to the top. And for the sake of this video, I will collapse all of my panels once again to keep everything clean and organized. And now moving on, I would like to show you the new area in which you will document your patient's nutrition and elimination concerns and or habits. It is now in this nutrition elimination link. A new window will appear. Now this is the portion that is age specific, based on the age of the child that you are seeing. Depending on the age of your patient, you may have very few or more options in this window to choose from. If you are seeing a toddler, it will show bottle feeding and the like, but if you were seeing an adolescent, your choices would be different. Also at the bottom of this window is a special needs nutrition elimination link. When you click on that link, another window opens up, and this is more for your chronic patients that have a feeding tube or that is adhering to a feeding schedule. This area is available to you for your use, but it is not required. I will click OK. Before closing out this window, I would like to point out that there are links in the top left corner. You can continue your documentation by using these links. I am going to show you that these links here are identical to the panels on your initial pediatric social history template. So if we click on the tobacco vaping link, It shows you our tobacco use and our vaping use, and this is also identical to that screening summary area. Scrolling down and scrolling back up. At the top of this window in the top left corner, you can continue documenting your social history for your patient. Once you have entered the desired documentation, you may click OK. It brings you back out to the initial pediatric social history template. You click OK once more, and you are back to your well child SOAP note. Before ending this video, I would also like to point out, in your reason for visit panel of your SOAP note, down at the bottom is also a link to enter the pediatric social history template. If you would like to bypass that initial template, you may click right into that nutrition elimination link and document your patient's nutrition and elimination habits. Okay? Thank you so very much for your time. I know that this change may be frustrating for you with all the scrolling and the new look, but please keep in mind that the potential improvement in performance is worth the temporary disruption. The sole purpose of this change is to reduce next-gen slowness and freezing, and to also help streamline your workflow so that your documentation goes a little smoother and faster. Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this video, and have a wonderful day.